Alright, morning or good afternoon, whatever you may be. Uh, my name is Tempest. I'm going to actually be running around this game, which is called Enlisted. Is one of the actually this game is actually free for download. You can also pay for a premium, just like most Battlefield games, which will include some bonuses, but you can actually enjoy this game on free. Just to give you a quick summary about this game. So Enlisted basically is a game where we just play as squad leader basically. So you and other players have different squads. Squads, for instance, let me just put the axis over here. So you can select either the allies or the axis. Um, Squads, for instance, here we have a squad of a grenadier regiment, which includes someone holding a assault weapon, which is actually it's like a submachine gun, basically. And you got also three soldiers here, three riflemen with Car 98s. Um, so yeah, um, here also we have a sniper class. Only the first one over here, Erhard Fangor. Sorry, I go with a German right there. He only has the Car 98 with scope mount. To get more Car 98 with scope for the other riflemen, or in this case, sniper, because riflemen cannot equip. Let's go to weaponry over here. Riflemen cannot equip uh, sniper rifles. They only equip rifles. Um, to get another sniper on your team or squad, in this case, you would need to go to logistics. Here in logistics, basically you get your weapons, you get your troops, equipment delivery. These are more battle pass unique weapons, which this will be only for players who pay for the battle pass. Um, Also, there are some other key squads, tank units, pilots, squads who actually are sold. For instance, this is sold for 4,800. I think it's the currency of this game. But basically, you have to buy whatever this currency is to actually get this squads over here. Today, I'm just gonna focus right here on the first, here on the free section, basically. Let's go over for the allies. So for the weapons of the allies, let's select here the pistols. This pistol over here is actually unlocked on the level 4, level 5, and here will be on level 6, 7, more or less. Here are the rifles. Now here we have the standard bolt action rifles. So we have the Ross Mark III rifle, we got the Springfield, um, and also the Lee Enfield. Now these rifles over here are bolt action. Keep in mind when you shoot, you have to like shoot and then like cock it, and then and then shoot. You shoot, cock it, shoot, cock it. Like uh, one in the chamber, basically. So the thing about this rifle is good. I mean, he has a high DPS. Um, Most of these rifles, both action rifles, have a lot of DPS. So it will be mostly one shot, one kill if you aim at the chest level or on the head, basically, yeah. These rifles over here are more of a semi-automatic, which actually is way better if in case you miss the first shot. Now the M1 carbine, for instance, this is more of a rifle used to mid to low ranges. On another video, I'm gonna focus more on the performance of the rifles. But for now, I'm just gonna go over here for the menu over here. So let's get things started. Here are my squad of 9. At first, you start with a squad of 5, maybe 4. This is like a standard squad, basically. In the case of if you're choosing American soldiers, in this case allies, you will not get this M1 carbine. You will start with the Springfield, a bolt action. Now, um, so basically, you get this bolt action rifle. It's really good at a higher, at very very long distances. You know, like if you see an enemy at a long distance, you can actually like wipe him out just with one shot. Instead of the M1 carbine, for instance, which is a semi-automatic, and the M1 carbine, you actually shoot a guy, but it will be like the second or third round. But if you get aim in the head, it will be one shot, one kill, basically. So in this game, um, instead of actually having a squad like maybe Battlefield or Call of Duty, where you have a squad of players, here you're responsible of your own unit, your own squad. You may play, however, with other players. You know, I can actually add another player, and he comes to join. He will have his own squads, while I will be playing with my own squad. Now, the benefit here is that when you use a squad, for instance, you play with this squad over here, let's say the Big Red One. Um, the Big Red One infantry, for instance, if you use this infantry, if I use this infantry, sorry, um, basically I will be with 9 soldiers deployed in battle. You know, I may choose to switch between those soldiers. You know, I can choose to be, you know, this one over here, John Brown. But let's say when I start, you know, playing on a field or anything, I will actually change to my engineer over here, Anthony Chase. I can also do that while I'm playing on the battlefield. But keep in mind, when you are under attack by enemy players, if they shoot you and they actually kill that character is out of the playing field until like in the second or third time the respawn. So yeah, if you're like playing with this squad over here, and then if one of these characters dies, whether for a headshot or anything, you have to wait until the next time around when you get to when you respawn, because there's going to be a countdown to reset your squad once the squad is already been killed. So once it's already been killed, all the squad, you must proceed then to select another available squad. For instance, if my unit gets wiped out for artillery, completely wipe out, so it can happen, I will change to my second, third, or fourth squad. Now the fourth squad here, I have a pilot. You can actually change whichever squad you go into the battlefield, but keep in mind, right now I'm in a free account. Basically, I only have for 4 slots of squads. Just to give you a brief explanation between the squads, this is the infantry squad, infantry regiment, sorry, composed of 9. You can actually modify them with perks that actually grants them to have a radio man, which is responsible for artillery strikes. You can have engineers who are responsible for actually providing some support during the battlefield, respawn points, or any other in particular that actually helps out with the battlefield. Over here we have the 113th Infantry Regiment, and this have a special, I will say, like a special kind of soldier, which actually has a flamethrower. Now, keep in mind, when you have the flamethrower here, there's only one flamethrower, so I have to like protect him at all costs. If I want to go to a base and, you know, like just spread fires and eliminate the enemies, like so, I only have one flamethrower. You have upgrades, which okay,